Absent. Srimati Purandeswari, 326.
Thank you, sir.
Put the number.
Sir, question number 326. Sir.
Yes,
Sorry.
civil aviation, yes.
Sir, A, B, C, D, E and F, a statement is laid on the table of the House.
Yes.
Sir, in view of the high cost involved in training the pilots to use the Cat-3 instrument, sir, which facilitates the takeoff and landing at fog-hit airports, I would seek to know from most of the private airlines shy away, sir, and they opt for cheaper options like rescheduling or delaying the flights. So I would seek to know from the Honourable Minister through you, sir, if the government would consider any incentives or subsidies regarding the training programs, at least at the initial stage, unless a considerable number of the private airline pilots are trained in this aspect.
Yes.
The Honourable Member has raised a very important question. And first, let me assure the House, sir, that as far as Cat-3B is the highest level of instrumentation landing available under foggy conditions anywhere in the world, and that is virtually operational now in our Delhi airport. So on that count, I think the airport authority has taken it technologically to the level which is required. Coming to pilot training, sir, the pilots have to be trained by the airlines. We have not made it mandatory. However, sir, Indian Airlines has suo moto taken up a major exercise of training its pilots to the Cat-3B conditions in a big way. Some private airlines are thinking on those lines. However, sir, we have asked the DGCA. There are some technical and some legal issues also. We have asked the DGCA to examine how best we can ask all airlines and all pilots to be trained under Cat-3B conditions. And I can assure the member, sir, that even in my answer, sir, written answer, the Director General of Civil Aviation has been asked to examine the technical and the legal aspects in this regard. And that is, sir, it's a larger issue because, sir, just for the member's knowledge, even if on a clear day the pilot does not feel confident to land, there is no rule which can force him to land if he is not comfortable, because it's his skill, it is his judgment. So we are also examining the legal and the other aspects as to how to make training mandatory, but there is no need or there is no reason to offer subsidy for training of pilots because it is a commercial activity. If the airline is flying, it is their duty also to train the pilots for all the possible conditions.
Yes, second supplementary.
Sir, but if the private airlines do opt for cheaper options like rescheduling or delaying the flights, then it is definitely going to cause a lot of inconvenience to the passengers, sir. So in view of this, I had asked him if the government was considering any incentive or rather subsidies, sir. But, sir, yes, sir.
Yes. No, same thing, same answer.
We don't give either subsidy or incentive even to our government carriers, sir. They manage on their own resources. The same applies to all the carriers. However, we want that delays due to fog, especially out of Delhi, and not only Delhi, sir, increasingly many North Indian airports, including, sir, Kolkata also, we are finding this problem increasingly more. So we are thinking of upgrading the systems and trying to make it mandatory, but at the moment the DGCA is examining all the aspects.
Yes. Honourable members, as you know, I have allowed a 193 on this.
This question.